Okay, so I'm actually gonna start on the wall. If you wanna do it on the wall, you can, or you can use the bar. It's completely up to you, Marcia. I'm just gonna do it here so that they can see what I'm doing, okay? Yep, we should have plenty of space once we get going. So your hands are on the back of the chair, the wall, whatever you're on. You're not actually leaning back and hold. You're not like using it as a crutch. It's just a fingertips. So I want you to keep your feet in parallel and just lightly drop into a little squat and then stand back up. Yes, good. Just drop into it and then press back up. And 3 and squeeze. 4, 5, 6, one more. We're gonna come all the way up. Again, not leaning back into it, but go up onto those toes, keep the heels lifted, and then just squat down there, nice and slow. Exhale, lift, just a little light fingertip on whatever you're using as your pretend bar today. And 4, 5, I'm still feeling my legs from a little class we did on Friday. I think Marcia is probably feeling that as well, just in some odd places are sore. One more. Whenever you get up to the top, you're gonna just rotate your heels together, just lightly frog down, not anything big to start out with. Just be cautious with that flexion of the knees. Focus on squeezing as you come up, working the inner and the outer thigh as well. Let's just do a couple more here. Good. Now you're going to take your feet out super wide, turn the toes out, and then let's just go down from there. Sit down into it a little bit deeper on this one just to warm this up a little bit more. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Now you're going to hold this down, little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now come all the way up to the top, rise up onto your toes. Keep your heels lifted, go down and hold it there. Now stay here. Drop your heels, lift the heels. Drop the heels and lift them. 3, feel it start to shake. 4, 5, 6, do 2 more. And 8, toes up, hold, or heels up, excuse me, stand all the way up, then drop your heels. I want you to take your feet back pretty far and go an arm's distance away, and then just kind of press down with the chest and the shoulders towards the ground, getting a nice little stretch on the arms. Stay here. I want you to lift your right arm into the air, getting a little work, just straight up, and then back down to your imaginary bar. Lift your left arm straight up and back down. Right arm up and down, and left arm up and back down. One more on each side. Good. And then I want you to round your back a little bit here, really tuck into it. Walk the feet forwards a little bit, and then draw the shoulders down and away. And then your hands are going to be lightly on your imaginary bar or your real bar. So come down to your forearms or your hands. And they'll just have just a nice little relaxed position of the upper body. Your feet are directly beneath your hips, and your head can be slightly lifted on these. You're going to take your feet into a V position, and then extend your right leg back behind you and hold. You're going to lift the leg up and then tap the toes to the ground. 7, and tap. 6, nice and slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift that leg up and hold, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that leg up. Now curtsy to the other leg behind it, bend both knees and push it back out. 7, and press it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, good. 2, you're going to lift that leg up behind you. Keep it lifted. Stay lifted now. Just bend at the knee, toes to the sky, and press it back away. That's it. Bend at the knee and press out, just kicking the bottom and reach. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring the leg straight out back behind you. Bring it down behind the other leg. Keep both legs straight and lift it up. Bring it down behind the other leg really far over to the left. Over to the left, and that's it. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg down, heels together. And I want you to stand all the way up. Bring your hands back behind you, interlace them, and open your chest to find a stretch for the chest and the shoulders there, just looking up towards the sky. Now, instead of completely burning out that side, we're going to switch to the other side immediately and do that same series. So forearms or hands come down, heels together, toes turn out. Extend your left leg out behind you, lift the leg up and tap the toes to the ground. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the leg up, hold little pulses. 8, 7. Don't let that low back move. 4, 3. You're going to hold the leg up, bend in for a curtsy, both knees bend, then you push away. 7, and push away. 6, 5, and push through the toes. Good. 4, 3, 2. Lift the leg up behind you, hold. Now bring the toes down behind the other leg and lift it up. I know I skipped over one, we'll come back to it. And lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up, hold it up. Now keep the leg lifted, bend the knee, kick the booty, and extend back out. 7, 6, feel that standing leg on fire. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg all the way down and slowly stand up. That is a lot for a Monday morning. Hands back behind us and open your chest. Look up towards the sky. Now I'm going to turn and I'm going to have my left arm on my chair or bar, whatever you have. If you need to turn so you can see me, that's just fine. I'm going to have my left arm on eventually, but let's just start with the hand actually for now. So just a little bit of movement to get us going, and then we'll be stationary. So we're going to step out and then back together. Good. Step out and back together. 6. My calves are sore. Is that just me? Something I did? Okay. Everybody feels it in different places this week. Let's do one more here. You're going to pull this together, hold the heels together, lift up and down. Lift and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold this at the top with the heels together. Walk the feet even closer together with the heels squeezing together. And then we go down and lift, down and lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more here, and 8. Now drop your heels down and then bring your forearm onto your imaginary bar. You're going to take your right leg, lift it up and back down. Lift and lower. Lift. Good. Try not to lay in your forearm. 5, 6, 7. Bring that leg back down. Bend both knees. You're still leaning over towards the bar. Now lift the leg up, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep that leg lifted. Flex the foot. Bend the knee. Hold it up. Bring the knee forwards and push the heel back behind you. Really getting a little stretch as you open. 6, and push back. 5, 4, 3, and 2, You're gonna bring the leg right into the middle, hold, lift it up, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Kick the leg out, bring your heel to your bottom. You thought we were out of this. There we go. 6, and pull. 5, 4. Can I do it on the other side and remember it? That's the key. 2, one more. Pull in, hold. Take that ankle, place it over the other knee, and sit down. Hold here. That should be on fire. On that one, it should be more the working leg than the standing leg, which is not usual on our standing bar work. Good. Let's come up and then let's switch to the other side, okay? So you're gonna take the opposite arm on. I'm gonna come a little bit closer to you, that way I can see you guys. Hold here. You're gonna just have the hand there for now, heels together, toes out, and we step out to the side. We go out and together. 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna pull this all the way in, lift up onto the toes, bring the heels together, and then you go down and then zip everything up. 7, and zip up. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna come all the way up. Let's do calf raises here. Drop the heels and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay in that turnout position. Go to your forearm, and then just keeping the leg straight, take that leg and lift it and lower it. Lift and lower. Try not to dump over into that arm. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, bring this in, bring your heels together and squat into that a little bit. Then stay leaning with your forearm on your bar. You're gonna take that leg, lift it up and back down. 7, 6, 5, good. 4, keep that standing knee slightly bent. 2, lift this leg up, hold right here. Now flex your foot, bend the knee, and then bring it back and to the front, to the back and to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Keep that leg lifted as high as you can. You're going to bring the leg right into the center. Hold. Lift it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're going to hold it up. Keep the foot flexed. Reach away. Kick the heel to your bottom. Reach away and pull in. 6. Feel it start to catch on fire. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that. Take the ankle across the other knee and sit and hold. Good. Let's face towards the front one more time. Let's go with our forearms down this time. Keep your feet in parallel, and I want you to squat into your knees just a bit. And then I want you to take your right leg, bend the knee, keep your knees right in line with one another, flex the foot. You're gonna lift the leg behind you, heel goes to the sky, and then it lowers. 7, and then you lower. Squeeze your glutes at the top. 5, make sure that standing leg stays slightly bent. 3, 2, lift the leg up, keep the foot flexed, hold little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold this up, extend the leg out, keep the foot flexed, and bend the knee. Keep the leg extended and bend. Good. Keeping it lifted here. 4, everybody looks good. 5, 6, 2 more. And bring the leg all the way down. Keep your knees bent. We're going straight to the other side. Lift the left leg, flex the foot, lift the heel to the sky for 8 and lower. 7, your standing leg is bent. 6, pull the abs into the back so you don't start to sink. 4, 3, feet are in parallel for this one. 2, lift the leg up, hold little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold this up. Keep the foot flexed, extend it out and bend the knee. Extend and bend. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the leg all the way down. Bend your knees. Now let your arms go down to the floor and hang. You can keep the bend of the knees or you can lift the hips towards the sky. Just keep holding right there. Let your head go. And then I want you to slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Good, I'm gonna have you grab your mat. I'm gonna have you grab your ring, and then we're gonna go down. Perfect. I'll put you here, and that way we'll be at least next to each other. We'll be going the same direction. Perfect. Grab a sip of water if you need one, about 10 more seconds, then we'll go down. Let me tilt the camera down so that you guys can see us a little bit better. Okay. Grab your ring. Let's go down seated first. Good, the ring's gonna go in between your hands. Your knees are gonna go bent, hold right here. Roll your shoulders back with me. So just give me a few shoulder rolls to move that out. Oh, my foot is starting to cramp right there from my sore calves. I thought Pilates was supposed to make us feel better, not super sore for days. Yes. Good, hold this. Now, I want you to reach your arms straight out in front of you. Pull your shoulder blades back and then push the fingertips forwards. Pull the shoulder blades back, reach the fingertips forwards. This is really good for body awareness. Once you get into other movements, being able to retract and move those shoulder blades around. Now you're gonna hold the arms out in front of you. Pull the shoulder blades back about midway. Now I want you to tuck the pelvis, come back midway, hold, exhale, roll forwards, and then restack the spine completely. If it feels too tight here, take the feet out in front of you more. Hollow the belly, come down just midway, and then exhale, roll forwards, and stack and sit tall. Inhale, we go back. Exhale, we come up, come tall. Good. Inhale, we go back. Exhale, we come forwards. Now we're gonna speed this up. We're gonna go down and lift. Go down, keep your form, keep the tuck and the stack. You're gonna tuck here, you're gonna stack at the top for 4 and stack. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. You're gonna take your legs out long out in front of you, and you're gonna roll all the way down onto your back. Whenever you get there, reach the arms up over your head. Inhale, bring the chin to your chest, and then exhale, roll forwards, finding a little stretch, coming a little further than usual here, and then slowly rolling back down, scooping through it as you go down, reach the arms all the way up behind you. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, rolling forward. Squeeze your legs together, reaching into it. Inhale at the top. Exhale, we go down. Good. We're going to speed this up a little bit. Reach and roll, and then roll immediately back down. Reach and roll, and immediately back down. One more. Building some heat. Coming up, we're just going to go halfway down. Hold it here. Pulse forwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Roll all the way forwards. Find a little stretch. This time, come down and paddle over to the left and reach forwards. Come down, paddle over to the right and reach forwards. Come down to the left, just like you're doing a little bit of kayaking, paddling here, down and forwards. Now, we go down in the center, we hold, stay here. You're gonna paddle over to the left and then paddle over to the right, making a little figure 8. 2, and right, and 3, and right, 4, 5. Now we're going to come back into the center, roll forwards. We're going to come down into the center, hold, dip it over to the left, hold here, reach the fingertips forwards out to the left, and little pulses to that left side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring the hands back to the center, roll forwards. You were hoping we weren't doing the other side immediately. You're gonna roll back, swing it over to the right, hold, pulses forwards to the right side. 7, 6, squeeze those legs together. 4, 3, 2. Now hold, bring the hands back in the center and roll all the way forwards. Then you're gonna bring the ring in between your knees. You're gonna roll all the way down onto your back with me. Find a happy place for that ring. Hopefully yours is squishier than mine is. Mine is very stiff. Your arms are gonna go long down by your side, and we're gonna do one pelvic curl nice and slow. So tuck the pelvis and then lift the hips into the air and hold this at the top. Then you're gonna scoop and roll back down here. Now we'll go a little faster. We're gonna lift the hips up for 8 and drop them down. 7 and drop them down. 6, 5, 4. Really press your palms into the mat. 3, 2. We're gonna come up to the top, hold this at the top. Now lift your heels and just drop the heels. Lift the heels and drop them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep those hips lifted. We're gonna do one more. Lift the heels, hold. Now little lifts of the hips, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stay lifted, pulse the ring in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your heels and then roll all the way down. Now you're going to keep the circle where it is, come up to tabletop, interlace your hands behind your head, and then I want you to exhale, lift the chest, inhale, lower it down. Exhale, lift the chest, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower down. Lift and stay lifted and hold here. Now extend the legs out, pull the knees in, grab your ring with your hands. Extend the legs, extend the arms overhead, and then pass the ring back to the knees and extend. Back in and keep alternating. Reach. Keep squeezing that ring as you extend the legs. My legs still want to go wide, even if the ring isn't there. I need to pull them together. Let's do a couple more. We can do that. You can always do it without passing the ring if you need to keep the hands behind the head. Give it back to the knees, and then go ahead and bring your feet back down onto the mat. You're going to see this bridging one more time. The arms are long. You're going to lift the hips into the air and bring them back down to the mat. And 7 and lower. 6, 5. Keep pressure on that ring. 4, 3, 2, and hold this up. Now you're going to lift the heels and drop the heels. Lift the heels and drop them. 3, 4, 5, 6, good, 7. Lift the heels up, hold this up, pulse the hips upwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Press into those hands. Hold this up all the way. Squeeze your ring to pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your heels and roll down out of that. Our backsides will feel that tomorrow. We're going to take the ring and bring it in between our ankles. You're going to bring the legs back to a tabletop position and hold here. The arms are going to reach back behind you. Extend the legs out. Exhale, lift the chest and press the arms down with meaning here, like you mean it, really tough. Inhale, extend. You can let the head fall. And exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Inhale, lower. Lift that torso higher. Exhale, push into this. Back and exhale, squeeze into this. Inhale, lower. Exhale, push. Just like you have your hands on those reformer straps. Exhale, pushing. One more. Feel the belly fire up. Lift and hold. Now just pump the arms and breathe. It's not the 100. It's just a strong arm movement, kind of prepping you for a 100 that we're not even going to go into. So you're lucky. Just keep squeezing those arms and breathing, but give me the strongest arms that you can. Squeezing your triceps and then lower down, reach the arms up. I want you to bend the knees into your chest, kind of rock from side to side just a little bit, and then rock yourself all the way up. We're going to come up to a seated position. If you need a drink, this is a good chance to grab one. Your legs are going to go long out in front of you. You still need your circle. And we're going to do a sort of a version of climb a tree, which you do on the box long on the reformer, and you lift the leg into the air. So let's actually start with your left foot in the circle. It's going to be on one of the pads of the circle, and your hands are on the other side of the pads, okay? Holding here. You're going to take your right knee, you're going to bend it, and eventually you'll be able to straighten that out if you want to. Hold right here. I want you just to roll back slightly and lift the chest back up. So you're getting a nice stretch down the back of that left leg. Inhale as you go down, exhale, pull your chest to it. Inhale, go back. Don't worry, we're not gonna live here, we're gonna move forwards. Inhale, we go back. Exhale, we pull up. I want you to go back now that you've found that contraction, long arms, long leg, and take your right leg, extend it out on the mat if you feel comfortable there, like you're not going to fall backwards. Hold right here. Now, you're going to take that right leg, lift it slowly, and back down. Find your balance. 7, 6. It is much harder than it seems. 5, 4, good. 3, I didn't see it, so it's okay. And 2, I just heard some motion over there. Lift that leg up, hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the leg down. Now keep the leg in the ring. You're gonna roll back slowly onto your back, pull the leg towards you for a stretch. Reach the leg out in front, and we roll up to that single leg teaser. You're going to roll all the way down, nice and slow with control. Pull the leg towards you. This is a little fun part for the stretch. And then the work. We roll up to a single leg teaser. Good. We go down. Feel that belly starting to burn here. We come up. Really good core control here. So it's not like we're just pumping out a ton of crunches. We're really finding some good core control. We're going to lift this up, hold it up. Good. Go down and then just hold your stretch. Pull the leg towards you, relax the shoulders, and find a stretch on the back of that leg, flexing the foot as deeply as you can. You're going to roll all the way up, take the foot out, bend that knee, bring the foot down, bring your right foot up into the ring and lift it up towards the sky. Bring your chest towards the leg, lift it a little higher. Now just go down midway, finding your control. And then exhale, pull yourself back up. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come back up. Good. Inhale as we lower. You might be more stable on one side than the other as well. And lower. Good. Now, as you go back, hold this back, extend the left leg long on the mat. Hold here. Now, I want you to lift the chest and then lower the chest back. Good. Lift the chest and lower. 2 more here. Feel that work on the hip flexor. Feel the stretch on the back of the leg. You're gonna lower back, hold right here. You're gonna take that left leg, slowly lift it, core control, and lower. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're gonna lay that leg long. We're gonna roll all the way down on our back. Hallelujah. Pull the leg back towards you. Hold for a stretch. And then we roll back up to a single leg teaser. We roll back down. The leg stays lifted. Flex the foot back towards you. And you roll back up. Come up tall. Good. We go down. And then we come back up. Good. We come up. On this next one, you're just gonna go down and stay down. You're gonna pull the leg towards you and hold for a stretch right here, relaxing the shoulders, flexing the foot. It may be burning by now on that stretch. And then you're gonna roll yourself all the way up. Good. Let's come all the way up and go onto your left forearm, okay? Now that same foot, I'm gonna have my right foot in the ring and pull it back towards me, okay? And then I'm gonna extend the leg out long and hold it up, but the bottom leg is the one that's gonna be working. So we're gonna come up on that forearm. Don't let your bottom ribs droop towards the mat. I want you to point that bottom foot and lift it and lower it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you're gonna flex the bottom foot. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we come all the way down. Your bottom hand is gonna lay inside of the ring. Your top hand is pushing down on the ring. And you're gonna squeeze your legs together and lift them as one unit. So they exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Keep a little pressure on that ring. Exhale, lifting, squeeze the legs, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Good. We're going to come back up onto our forearm. The top arm is reaching up towards the sky. You're going to bring your top leg up to the ring and back down. Bring it up to the ring and back down. 6, 5, 4, almost through with this side. We only have one more motion. 2, one more. Bring this down. That leg is shaking. We're going to come all the way down. The palm is going to stay down on this one. This one's going to be tough. The arm reaches up over your head with the ring. Bring the elbow and the knee in together first, just to get a feel for that. Then reach this out. If you want to add on, you're going to drag yourself up a little on that bottom arm and then slide it out. Hopefully your surface is slicker than mine. Lift and lower. Good. And lower. 4. Woo, I'm feeling these. 5, 6. You're almost done with these. 7 and 8. We lower down, we switch sides. I hope the floor is slicker on this side of my mat. I was dragging it. We're going on our forearm. Your top foot is gonna go into the ring. Your bottom foot is out long. Lift up through those bottom ribs. Keep the bottom toe pointed And then you lift and lower, lift and lower. Try not to roll backwards too far. 4, 5, 6, that looks good. 7. Now flex your bottom foot and lift it. 8, 7, open your chest, lift up out of that bottom elbow. 4 more here. My booty is sore to lay on today. 2 and 1. Bring this all the way down. This is going to go up over the head. The bottom arm is going to go down inside of it, and the top arm is going over the top. You're going to squeeze your legs together, lift them as you slightly push down on the ring, and then lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lowering. 6, 5. Send your breath to that side body. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Go ahead and bring this back up onto your forearm, and the top arm just lifts straight up in the air. Lift up out of the bottom rib, take the top leg, lift it, and lower it. Sounds easy, but that leg is getting tired, so it starts to shake. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we take this out long. The top arm reaches up over your head, it has the ring. The bottom hand, the palm faces down. Just bring the knee and the elbow in first just to find your balance, and then reach it all the way out. Now drag your upper body up as you bring the elbow in. Luckily, my floor is a little slicker on this side. I can drag and reach. 3, 4, we're almost there. 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. Good. Let's come up. We're gonna go kneeling. You can turn to the side, but I'm gonna show you from the front what I'm wanting from your legs so that you can see that first, and then I'll probably turn to the side as well. I want your feet together, but I want your knees wide. And I want you to think of a big stability ball right there in between your knees, or maybe even a second ring would be in between your knees. And I want you to think of hugging your inner thighs in towards one another. So the knees are wide, but they're always hugging inwards. The ring is going to be in your hands. Now I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see what I'm going to do with this. So feet are together, knees are wide. We're hugging those inner thighs in. Hold here. I just want you to pretend to squeeze the ring just a little bit right here, but squeeze that imaginary ball or ring that's in between your knees. I want you to sit into your heels, maybe not all the way if the knees don't like it, and press the hips up. As you press and squeeze forwards right here, feel the work on those inner thighs that you're getting too, because you're imagining that you're squeezing something in between your legs. You with me there? Come down. Squeeze the ring a little as you come up, down, and squeeze. We're gonna change the arms a little, but don't forget about that engagement on the legs. We're gonna squeeze the ring, reach forwards. Bring it in as you go down. Squeeze it out in front of you as you come up. Don't forget about those legs though. Don't make it as much about the arms. You're gonna pull the ring into your chest and give me little pulses of the ring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms out in front of you. Keep squeezing on those inner thighs. Twist to the left and back to center, to the right and back to center. Left and center. Keep squeezing those inner thighs. Keep squeezing the ring a little. 4 and center. 3 and 2 and 1. Hold this up. Reach over to the left, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze that ring a little. Switch over to the right. Pulse. 8. Woo, I'm getting warm. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay where you are. I'm going to turn so you can see me. As if I can keep holding onto my ring. Reach the arms out long. Hold it in one hand. The knees are still wide. Hug those inner thighs in. Reach over to one side and pulse it there. 8, 7, 6. Reach far. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back in the center. Reach it into the other hand. Arms long. Reach over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring this in and come down onto all fours with me. I did this one with my class on Friday and actually promised Marcia that I would add this into a mat class that she didn't know she was going to be in. So lucky for her, you're going to bring this behind. This is kind of wacky to get into. You're going to bring it behind your heel, and the other part's going to go behind your booty. So you're squeezing that ring in. I'll give you a second to process that and figure that out. And as soon as you get it in, it's already burning. That's lucky. We don't even have to move. Your hands are directly beneath your hips. You're going to lower the knee some and exhale, lift. My leg is shaking. 6, it's just already shaking. 5, keep squeezing the ring a little. 4, flex your foot. 5, 6, 7. You're going to lift the leg up, hold it, lift it up, little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold it. Squeeze the heel to your booty. Squeeze, squeeze. 3, woo. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Take that out. Let's do the other side. Yes. Here we go. Marcia thinks I threw her under the bus on this one, that it's her fault that we're doing this, but I had already planned on adding it in. Hold it here. Once you're in the other side, I'll give you a second to get your bearings and get it in the right spot there. You're going to lift the leg up and lower the knee. It might already be shaking like mine. 6, 5, 4. I wish I could say the next exercise was easier. And 2, you're going to lift the leg up, hold it up, pulse up to the sky. 8, 7, 6. My hamstring is feeling this. You're going to hold the leg up and pulse to your bottom. 8, 7, squeeze it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that out. Give those glutes a break. Bring the ring right in front of you. And I'm going to turn the handles actually to face towards me. Your hands are going to be on the mat, and I want you to extend back into a plank. Now, you have the option here of staying on your knees. So I'll show you one round on the knees. You're going to go into a push-up and then lift up and hold. You're going to grab your ring with your left hand, and you're going to thread it through and lift your hips and press up towards the sky in a pike, just a straight pike in the center. Straighten your legs. Yep. And then you'll come back through, set the ring down. You'll go into one push up here, pelvis forwards on the knees, lift up, hold. Now grab it with your right hand. Then you lift up, thread the needle through, lift the hips. Yep, good. And then come back into the center and set your ring down. Now come down to your knees and sit back on your heels for just a minute. You have the option of doing that on the knees or doing it on the hands and the toes with the knees lifted. Let's do another set here. Come up, hold. We're going to do one push up and then lift. Take it into your left hand. Go into a pike in the center and just reach across to that right side. Come back into the center, set the ring down. One push up, lift up, grab it with your right hand, reach through and push. Woo, my mat slipped. And then come back into the center, one push up, down and lift. Left hand grabs, we reach through and back to center. One more, down and lift. Grab it with your right, reach through, come back to center. Do just one push up here And then drop your knees and give me 8 really good ones. 8 and push. 7 and push. 6, 5, burn these out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back on your heels, reach the arms out in front of you. Good. Let's go down onto our stomachs and take your ring back behind you. It's gonna hover just over your bottom. You can keep the feet slightly separated if that starts to feel better on a tender low back, but I want you to think of working the back as you think of working the abdominals. You're gonna feel some burn back there, and that's okay. We wanna strengthen those muscles. So try to give me a pancake hand on your ring, no fingers. And I want you to lift your chest and reach the ring towards your heels and then lower down. Lift the chest, reach the ring towards your heels, and then lower. Can you give the ring a tiny squeeze? And I mean a tiny squeeze. It's not gonna be a lot. You may not even make the ring move. You might just be engaging the arms. Inhale and exhaling. Those arms are already tied from those push-ups. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lifting. And exhale, lower. You're gonna take the ring, set it in front of you, bend your knees into a rest position, take them wide, and reach your arms out in front of you as far as you possibly can. You're gonna walk your hands over to the right as far as you can, giving a big side body stretch to the left side. And then walk your hands over to the left side, giving a big side body stretch to the right. Bring your hands back into the center. Drag your fingertips back towards you. You're gonna spin your legs around in front of you again and grab onto your ring. And then I want you to roll down onto your back. You're gonna take your ring up over your shins, squeeze your legs together. Hold here, double leg stretch. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. Just one more little set just to burn us out here. 4, 3, give me 2 more. You're gonna bring those hands up over your right knee, extend the left, and slowly switch, keeping those shins lifted. One more on each leg. Then we're gonna go into a rainbow over the knees for the crisscross. You'll take it across over to the side and over. Exhale as you rotate. Inhale across the top. Exhale, rotate. 4 more. And 2. And 1. Pull the knees in. Let your head go. And then extend your legs straight up towards the sky and pull back towards you. Hold right there. Flex your feet. Let your bottom drop towards the mat. Keep your right foot in the ring and bring your left leg down. You can bend the leg that's down on the mat if you need to. My leg is a shaken. Just vibrating over here. Take it into your left hand, take it across the body, reach your right arm out to a T and turn and look at your right hand. Lift the leg back to the center and then switch. Bring your left foot up into the ring and bring your right leg all the way down. Pull that leg back towards you, relax the shoulders, and take a long breath here. Take it into your right hand and take that across the body. Bring your left arm out to a T. Turn and look at your left hand. Lift the leg back up to the top and bring both feet up into your ring. Flex the feet back towards you. Give it one more little pull right there, probably a little bit deeper than before after those stretches. Then bend the knees and rock yourself up here. Bring the feet down and then just bring the soles of the feet together and fold yourself forwards here. I want you to take a couple of breaths, relaxing the arms. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in. And then exhale, let it go. Good. Bring the knees back in together and then sit really tall through your spine. Open the chest, take a breath there. And then exhale, let the shoulders fall. One more time, deep breath in, let them rise. And exhale, let it fall. Nice job. Everybody did great today. Good. Very nice. I'll stop the recording for those that are going to do it later. And then I'll have you guys unmute yourself